Hello and welcome to Just Hoops. In today's video, we're going to take a deep dive into Alex Caruso and how he impacts the game on the defensive end of the floor. So for the Bulls in the early season, Alex Caruso has been nothing short of sensational at the defensive end of the floor. Now let's dive in a little bit to see some of the things that he does at a high level that have impacted winning. First thing we want to talk about is him in closeout situations and how he impacts the game in these spots. So on closeouts, let's talk technical first. Look at this. Two hot hands contesting the shot, not fouling, moving out of the way of the shooter's landing space. Watching this clip, as he closes out on Tyrese Maxey, stays low and active with two hot hands, allowing him to contain the ball, putting himself in position to slide and contain the ball, making it tough for the offense to get easy drives off closeouts. He does a stellar job in these situations to just get in the way, make shooters uncomfortable, feel his presence a little bit. No matter if he's in recovery off of help or if he's in position, he does a good job at just getting a hand up and just being there. Making his presence felt like this on a consistent basis translate to misses, and misses translate to offensive possessions. And the more offensive possessions that this elite and explosive offense could get, the more wins that they'll be able to rack up. Now, time to dive in and see what makes him successful as an on-ball defender in ball screen situations. So in this first clip, see how he gets up into the ball, makes his presence felt, makes the ball back up a little bit, reset before coming off the screen, and then after coming off the screen, he hustles to get in and contest the shot. This effort that he shows in ball screen situations is consistent. Look at how he gets up into Dennis Schroeder, makes him get a different angle to the rim, and then he doesn't give up on the play. He hustles to get himself in there. Against Paul George in this clip, he gets up into the ball, makes Paul George lose it, and in the second ball screen, he can't get over, so he spins under and contests the shot. He's relentless in his attack and pursuit of defending ball screens. He doesn't give the ball space and comfortability when coming off. His ability to get up, in, under the ball, we'll talk about more later, but in ball screen situations, he is phenomenal at just being there, making the ball uncomfortable, making the ball have to figure something out and earn whatever they can get. He's also really good at playing angles, which we'll talk about more when we talk about on-ball defense. He'll beat the offensive player to a spot. His presence is felt by the offense, and being able to do this consistently just makes him such a valuable defender in today's NBA that is dominated by ball screens offensively. Now, let's talk about him as an on-ball defender. In one-on-one situations, look at this from a technical and fundamental standpoint. He's low, his hands are facing the ball, he's staring down the offensive player's chest, and when the offense rises up to shoot, he gets his hand in the vision of the offensive player. He's fundamentally sound. Now in this clip against Kemba Walker, look at how he opens his stance, beats Kemba to a spot, and once the ball is dead, he stays vertical and not fouling. He's physical, he's tenacious, he's aggressive. He makes the offense earn every little thing that he could. He plays without fouling. But overall, as we've said throughout this video, he does a great job at just making his presence felt and making the offense uncomfortable and have to earn everything. He goes at his matchup head on. He's not scared of anyone on the floor. Most nights he's matched up with the best offensive player from the opposing team. He's not afraid to go at whoever he has to guard, make them uncomfortable, figure out their tendencies. He beats them to the spot. He's physical and aggressive on the ball, forcing turnovers, forcing tough shots. He contests without fouling. He does all these little things at a high level, making him one of the best defenders in the league. Lastly, let's talk about his energy, effort, and activity at this end of the floor. Throughout the video up to this point, you've been able to get a good feel for the energy and persona he brings at this end of the floor. He's everywhere. His presence is felt regardless of if he's on the ball, in the gap, on the help side. He is sensational at understanding tendencies, where the offense is trying to go, what they're trying to do, and making it tough or impossible for them to get to it. He's averaging 2.5 steals per game, which is insane and phenomenal, and he's just active in so many different ways where he's able to be in the gap, in ball screens, pick it off. He's able to jump handoffs and poke the ball out. He's able to strip it off of bigs when they bring it too low. He does all these little things at a really high level. He just understands the offense, understands what they're trying to do, and he's able to be 10 steps ahead. And he's aggressive, he's physical, he's willing to take these chances, and he brings that energy to this end of the floor that's special. That energy and the hustle, the aggressiveness, all the good things that we've talked about throughout the video translate in a variety of ways, whether that means on the ball, in the gap, as a help side guy. He does it in all 3 levels of defense, translating into W's. So, in summary, Alex Caruso is a high impact player in the NBA this year. Everybody went in with question marks about the Bulls defense, and him and his teammate Lonzo Ball are doing a phenomenal job at being frenetic, being active, being physical as defenders, boosting the Bulls at that end of the floor and their overall team potential. So hopefully this video taught you something about what it means to be a good defender at the highest levels. For more content like this, please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching, and see you guys soon.